Nobody wants to see me. Why do you want the light?
We love you, George.
Yeah, I heard that before. No, this guy is a joker, but it's okay. Anyway, for those who don't know me, because there are quite few, I'm George Shamshun, the executive director of the Asian World Film Festival. And as it happened, I just saw that my name was also produced by George and Shamshun. But that's, one of the surprises of Daniel. But that's okay. No, but I did produce. Anyway, thank you so much for coming here. This is our home. This is the Asian World Film Festival. We are back home for the past 5 months because those theaters were closed until Amazon took over, and the festival will be back here in November.
Yeah.
So I will see you all.
Woo!
So thank you. I know many of you came from Orange County, and I'm so happy to see all of you. So we have a couple of people from the movie here, but I have to say something. If you think you know Daniel, well, let me tell you something. You are wrong. You are totally wrong. Yes, you know the painter, you know the sculpture, but you do not know the soul. You do not know the true person who is behind this white jacket. Now you're going to see who he is, really. And it was great for me, even though he dragged me into it. I'm glad that I'm part of it. It's such an honor. And after 56 years in this business, that movie was the most difficult that I've been part of.
Wow.
Anyway, thank you for being here. A lot of people I know, I'm so happy to see them. I cannot name them, but yeah, you can hide, Tiffany. You can hide. Anyway, so let me introduce you to the people who are part of this movie. And I will start with Andrew Cream, who is the assistant AD, assistant director. We always start with the small one, and then we go to the big one. The director, Angel Vera, is here. Producer, Han Chen. You cannot miss him, he has a red jacket. Then producer, Randy Slavin. And of course, the star of the show, and the star for, in my life, actually, in many, many ways, Daniel Winn.
Thank you, George. I also wish to extend my appreciation to the Asian World Film Festival. It really is, this film is kind of a result of our collaboration over the past few years with AWFF and with George. I don't think we would have done this if we'd not had that exposure to the festival and so forth. So a couple of logistics. You all got your armband. Keep them on. As you know, this event is a split venue. After the screening, we will do a quick Q&A, and then we're back to our usual haunts, the gallery on Rodeo Drive. There are a few things, well, several things that will be introduced and exhibited for the first time at the gallery. Of particular significance are the maquette, or the study size, of quantum mechanics Homme and quantum mechanics Femme, the large sculptures you'll see in the short film. Those are being seen exhibited for the first time. Those are sort of, a maquette or a study is to a heroic size or a full-size sculpture what a short film is to a feature film, which is a segue to the next point, which is that we are in pre-production actually on 2 different films. The first is a feature-length production of Creation. The second is a biopic of Sir Daniel's life. In addition to those 2 pieces, we are also showing for the first time a bronze and stainless steel, the first monumental piece of bronze and stainless steel out of the quantum mechanics collection. And we also have 4 new lucite pieces, all of which are under 10,000. So if you're not yet a Winn collector and that's a price point that appeals to you, please ask your specialist about those pieces. With that, I'm going to turn it over to the man of the hour.
Thank you, thank you. All right, so first of all, thank you everyone. The invitation here is for the last screening of Creation before it goes into the festival circuit. This film would not have been possible if it wasn't for great talents. And you know, whatever George says to you that we pulled him, he did a lot of his ideas in here as well, and his experience of, what is it, 90 years plus that you've been doing this, George?
Maybe more.
I guess. But Angel and Jordan and Andrew, you guys did amazing. This film is very powerful. In a way, I'm an artist. I create sculptures and paintings to communicate my philosophy, my mathematics about universal truth. And no amount of words can communicate when you see a painting or sculpture that captures you in your heart. Now, I am fortunate enough to have now Hollywood to bring it on the big screen, on three-dimensional, but on film. This movie has no dialogue, purposely, because I didn't want any dialogue, and it is why George says in all his 50-something years, it is one of the most difficult, because expressing in a film for 18 minutes with no dialogue is very difficult, let alone we're already in pre-production of the feature film of this. It is a powerful movie, a lot of symbolism that you're gonna find, and I'm gonna say a few more things, and open the door, so when you watch the film, there's certain things I want you to take note of, because as an artist, I wanna open my window and door, but it is up to you that I want you to step into my world, how I see the world, and hopefully that will benefit and let you embrace and understand your world as well, because we're all here on the earth for a short period of time, and my experience is no different from yours. The movie, I feel, oh, by the way, so you don't be embarrassed, please turn off your phone on silent, because it is no dialogue, and I don't want you to be embarrassed if it does ring. But the film here, I want to announce one thing. Now it's going to go on the film circuit. It's not going to be on any platform yet. We're going to wait until the featured movie comes out to do that. This is more like a trailer kind of preview, but it was submitted and it got officially selected to the Experimental Film Festival, and then it got nominated for Best Short Film, and guess what? It was the winner of Best Short Film. So we're batting 100 out of 100 so far, so can you imagine what the feature film would be like of Creation? All right, so when you watch this film, what I want you to understand is that it is a mathematical, profound film with no dialogue, because anyone in the world can watch it, can understand it. Look for subtleties, that extremes. There's no dark without light, vice versa. There's no sweet without sour. So you're gonna see the individual wearing purity, being born, coming to this world, or a world, to create something that's very unique. You're gonna see the transformation, even the subtleties of two rocks of stone. It's very mythological that, you know, you think of Medusa turning organic into inorganic. Here, I reverse that, having what Medusa is creating something that is inorganic, like the two rocks, into life. It's a very unique film. It's a very artistic, beyond Fellini, because it's something that I think you appreciate. I believe that is all I'm gonna say, and then we'll do some Q&A afterward, but take notes of them. There's the major symbolism. There's a lot of symbolism in this. The tagline is, creation begins where destruction ends. And it's about all of us, so please enjoy the film.
So please stay for the Q&A after, it's about 20 minutes, and then turn off your phone, please. Thank you.